Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you an Ethereum update on this fine Tuesday morning. Today we're going to be going through Ethereum on the short term, the mid-term and the long term to see if we can get some sort of price prediction from the micro to the macro of where we think Ethereum is going to be going over the next week or so. Starting off with the chart straight away, over the last 3 hours or so, it's just absolutely exploded in the price. We've seen Ethereum have a percentage move of around. It's been pretty big, guys. It's been pretty big. We topped at around 3.36%, currently sat trading at around 2.62% for Ethereum right now. Pretty interesting stuff. Still 31 minutes left of this candle. Let's go into some TA and let's see why it's done this and what sort of area we could be looking for over the next few hours or so in terms of rejections, in terms of supports, and all that good stuff coming through from there. I mean, straight away, you can see here on the hourly time frame, you can see my chart pattern, you can see the symmetrical triangle chart pattern here. You can see the level of support on this lower side that we've got coming through from here, right? This lovely level of support, and you can see we're bouncing continuously off that. They're quite aggressive, these moves to the upside, right? They are. The momentum is slowing down, I must say. The momentum is slowing down from this level of support, but we have had a very, very juicy breakout, which I'm going to be talking about now. In terms of percentages, in terms of a trade, if you could get in, if you did want to get into this, you probably missed it, right? You probably missed it by now. If you were going to get in, it would have been something along the lines of this. This would have been the measure move that I would be going for here. In terms of percentages, I didn't get into this, guys. It was actually when I wasn't at my trading screen, so unfortunately did miss this move, but it would have been worth around 1.3%. Would have got in on this candle body close here, because you can see we've had the confirmation of the break. It's looking pretty good. First take profit would have been up at around these this level of resistance where these candle wicks have actually got to before, because we know that's an area that that we would have seen pretty strong rejection. And we have come up, we did see rejection, we came back down, and so yeah, we would have hit take profit one pretty cleanly indeed. Now let's talk about what actually is happening right now, okay? What is happening right now? Let's bring up the volume weighted ATR bands, because the volume weighted ATR bands, guys, they're very, very important. They give you a really good volume-weighted average true range of what is happening with the price. Now, you can see here that we're testing the volume-weighted ATR band on the 30-minute and the 60-minute at the same time. This usually, guys, means strong resistance, okay? As you can see here, we do have, we smashed through, but when we come back down, we usually slam right back down, or as I just said, we usually see very, very strong resistance from these areas. So the reason why I'm saying this, guys, as you can see, same again here. The reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because we haven't actually had that confirmation of the candle body close above the 60-minute volume weighted ATR band just as of yet. If we can do that in the next half an hour, then it's going to be looking a lot better for the support side of this pump to hold out. But right now, it's looking a bit shaky. We could easily get rejected here. So please, please, please be very, very cautious jumping into Ethereum right now. Because after seeing such a significant, like 3% move or something, did we say, there is a chance that we're going to see a dump, okay? At least a dump down to the 30-minute volume weighted ATR band. So this will be a retracement of around a 1% move to the downside here, guys, okay? That's what I would be saying about the short term right now. So let's get rid of the volume weighted ATR bands and let's jump to the midterm and see what we're looking at there. You can see on my screen straight away, there is a massive, massive level of support at 1,835. This is absolutely crucial. The reasoning for this is, guys, is let's just relay the support that we've seen before in previous moves, in previous tests. You can see we came down here, we had a lovely, lovely test of this level of support, and we absolutely exploded. Again, another test, exploded. Again, another test, lost it, then reclaimed it, and then absolutely had a really, really nice move to the upside there, okay? So there's a lot of things to be thinking about there in terms of how much this is going to hold out. And the reasoning why that I'm touching on this is because even if we do get a candle body close below the volume weighted ATR band on the 60-minute, we could easily come down, test the 30-minute, which is what I was just saying, and test this level of support. If we test this level of support, I think we probably will hold out, guys. We will hold, and I don't think we will be coming down, because you can see what we have got below that. We've got downward sloping trend lines. As I said, we've got that horizontal level of support as well. So it's looking pretty good. As long as we can get a candle body close between the 60-minute volume weighted ATR band and the 30-minute volume weighted ATR band, I can see Ethereum holding that 1,800, 1,820, that sort of area in terms of dollars, right? Now, let's jump more to the macro because this is where it gets interesting. Excuse me. This is where it gets interesting because even if we get a volume weighted ATR band close above the 60-minute, we will see, you can see here, we've got a very, very strong downward sloping resistance line coming from the top side of this move here, okay, at around 2,150. You can see that we have had very, very, very strong downwards momentum from that, okay? This is definitely something to watch here, guys, because this is where I said it gets interesting. Because, let me make it easier for you to see. You can see we've got a falling wedge chart pattern. Falling wedges, guys, they tend to usually break in the opposite direction. Now, if this is going to happen today, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see, where this 8-hour and 26-minute candle closes for the 12-hour here for Ethereum. If this is going to happen, we can see a potentially huge move to the upside, okay? So let's draw that in and let's see what measure moves we could be looking for this trade. And I'll explain this trade as to how I will be entering it and how we can actually be making the most money off this position. Now, remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say, please just take as entertainment purposes only. Don't go follow all of these trades. I'm not financially responsible for your decisions here, okay? Now, as you can see, this is the measurement that I would be drawing in if we do touch this top side. The percentages for that, guys, the percentages for that, it's not small, okay? It's not small. We're not messing around here. We're here to make money. It's going to be 8.33% to the upside. That will put Ethereum's price at around $2,050 mark. Unbelievable, if I may say. Are we going to be absolutely blindly going for 8.33%? No, we're not. Why not? Because that would be dumb. That is not very good risk reward trading, right? If you just blindly get in and just put a take profit up here and put a stop loss down here, you're going to lose, okay? The likelihood of you actually winning is fairly unlikely because all the whales, they see these measure moves too, guys. They see these measure moves and they counter trade them to make the retail traders lose money, okay? So just take that into consideration. And let me show you how I would be doing this. We will go into divergences in a second, but let me show you how I will be doing this. You can see clearly we've got a lovely horizontal level of resistance coming through at around 1,921. For me, if we can get a nice candle body close above this trend line here, okay, above this downward sloping resistance line, you can see this is the area from resistance from before. This is the area where we could find resistance. If we can get a candle body close above here, my first take profit is likely to be 1,921. The reasoning for this is, guys, is because if we zoom in onto this level, look at the dirty, filthy rejection that we've seen from this multiple times here. So what does that tell us? There's an inclination. There's an inclination that we could actually get rejected from that point again, okay? So we need to be safe rather than be sorry. First take profit, 1,921. And from there, what are we going to do? We're going to be staggering those TPs up at all of the relevant resistance points that we've seen in the past. So again, the next one I would be looking for is 1,965. And from there, let's bang. And I like to do 4, guys. I like to usually have 4 TPs on my trade, split it up into quarters, easy 25% equity each time. And as you can see, this would be obviously the end of the measure move. So you can see we've got nice 4 take profits there. The entry point I would be looking for will be something around here, guys. Now, remember what I was saying about the micro, okay? The micro, it's all about the volume weighted ATR bands. And if we can get above that, it's going to show a lovely level of support. Again, you can see we've just opened up the volume weighted ATR bands indicator. We've got the 4-hour volume weighted ATR band coming through here as well. This is pretty rough, okay? I mean, by the time that we get up there, this will probably line up perfectly with this take profit here, and we'll probably see rejection coming down, okay? So that's what I would be looking for Ethereum right now. Let me know in the comments if you are going to be looking at this trade and doing the same TA, same sort of TA on your chart, and if you think that we can actually see Ethereum get over the $2,000 mark yet again. That would be really, really good if we could. Now, let's talk about divergences because this caught my eye this morning. I mean, let me get rid of these take profits for a second, guys, so you can see it a lot more. So it's a lot more visually appealing for you for a viewer perspective, right? You can see that we do have this horrible yellow line coming down like so, right? A horrible yellow line coming down like so. If we're referencing the relative strength index here, guys, we need to be doing this on the daily. Is it the daily or is it the 4-hour? It's the 4-hour. Yes, so as you can see on the 4-hour, we can see that we do have this high from the relative strength index coming through around 74.71. Now, have we broken that? I mean, I think we literally just did as I'm recording this video. We have just broken that high. Literally, it's going up as I'm talking now. So this is going to be a bearish divergence, guys, and this is a bearish sign for Ethereum, which is absolutely fine because we're not idiots in this game. We know exactly what we're doing. We know that we've seen a humongous 3% move to the upside, okay? We know it's going to be coming back down. We know it's not just going to absolutely shoot to the moonshot and go up another 10%. I mean, if it does, we don't really want to be trading those market conditions because that's far too volatile. Risk reward is not there. Gambling is there, and we're not here to gamble. We're here to intelligently make money in these financial markets, okay? So you can see this, the RSI is currently hovering around breaking this high for the midterm for Ethereum here. Now, it's still going to be valid unless we can get to a price of around 2017 in the next 21 minutes or so, okay? And on being on the basis that we close above this 75.69 level here for on the RSI for Ethereum. If that does happen, then there will be a bearish divergence, which technically does mean bearish momentum to the downside, which, as I was just saying, is completely expected. So that's what I would be saying about Ethereum, guys. Please like, comment on the video. Let me know your opinions on what you think is going to be happening as well. And if you have got a spare 5-10 minutes of your day, I would jump over to Cointelegraph and have a little read of the creator of Ethereum. He released an article about not overloading Ethereum's consensus. It's a very, very interesting read, guys. I do recommend you going to read that and basically stay updated with this asset and how it's going to be moving forward in the future. And it's all about proof of work and a proof of stake and how we moved over to proof of stake. It's a really interesting read, guys. So I would recommend going over to read that. And let me know your thoughts on that in the comments as well. That's going to be it from me today, guys. Do appreciate you tuning in, and as I said, I am back. I'm ready. I'm doing a video pretty much every day, Monday to Friday. I'm going to be doing also some altcoin promotional videos on the weekend as well. If I can get around to it on the weekend, then I will be doing altcoin promotional videos, and I'll be basically showcasing some altcoins for you guys to be thinking about for future investments. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do like looking into new investment opportunities, right? That's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.